Welcome to the Insurance Stream. I'm your host, Dave Bowling. Good to be with you today. It is Tuesday, January 30th, 2024, and we're doing a review of an insurance lead provider. This is insurancequotes.com. We've been using them for a while. They used to be NetQuote, so we're going to talk about what this system is like. Maybe it's appropriate for you, maybe it's not. Today's episode is sponsored by the Fast Track Appointment Program. If you are looking for new carriers, especially commercial carriers, because commercial is the way to go here in 2024 to get growth from your book of business, you need to go over to theinsurancestream.com, click on services for your agency, click on new carrier appointments, and you can be hooked up. Hey, we know that guy. You can be hooked up with the new direct carrier appointments. Easiest way to do it, most agent-friendly contract in the business. So we appreciate the sponsorship from those folks. So on today's daily insurance meditation, we are doing a review of insurancequotes.com. So for those of you who are listening to the podcast, this probably is one that you actually want to watch because I'm sharing my screen here. And I'm going to go through the portal in the next 5 minutes here very briefly. And we're going to look at kind of what this is. So this right here is the home screen. Obviously, it's after you log in. You create the account over the phone with them, I think is the easiest way to do it. You can see your leads and calls. You can see the profiles. You've got lead profiles and call profiles. Our office has set up both, but we have not received any calls at all. So we paused it. The calls are a lot more expensive than the leads, but it's, if you get some, I suppose it could be worth it because they're live transfer calls. You've got your account. You can see, all your agreements, your account details. You get your billing history, your reports, and then support. So where to start? So basically, I'll probably just show you here, view leads and calls. So this right here is where all of your leads will come in for the day. You can select the outcomes, so you can categorize them. You can click into them and return the lead if it's a bad lead, which does happen. And sometimes it's kind of annoying. I mean, it's probably like this with all, leads providers, but there's a lot. You can see here, there's a lot of, lead return. And the good thing is that they're pretty good about crediting them. There are some situations where, I think as a consumer that we deserve a refund, and their policy does not allow for that. But you can see like they're pretty good because let's look at this one here. Lead was charged to the account. Let's look for a return one. Lead return credit right here. Okay. So, our reason returned was phone numbers provided were disconnected or fax. So this came through, looks like doing, it says business description, Windows, single family housing construction. I guess that's kind of an indicator, full-time employees 7. Looks like they're looking for commercial property, but the phone number was disconnected. So that one obviously didn't work. But my point is that any lead provider you're going to get is going to have some duds, right? That's just kind of part of the lead game. These guys, I will say, are pretty good about returning when there is a dud. So most of the leads, it's just a matter of all leads, right? Like being kind of first in line when you get it, being available to call, and then knowing what you're talking about. So try to choose a lead that, if you're going to do this, try to choose a lead that you know about. So you can see the calls. There's the price tag on the calls for those of you watch on the screen. We've got our filters here. So if we did an add leads profile, then we can do auto. You could do preferred plus or preferred auto, standard auto, or non-standard auto, and that's if I want auto. If I want business insurance leads, here is the where you can begin that. If you want disability leads, they're there. Health insurance, home insurance, life insurance, and for those of you watching on the YouTube, you can go over, and if you're on the Insurance Stream website, go over to watch the episodes and you can see the video for this episode here, because all the prices that they charge for leads, this is as of course, today, January 30th, 2024. These are their base prices for the leads. So you've got your life insurance, you've got premium, standard, final expense, or substandard life. You've got long-term care leads that are in here. You can get, you got renters insurance leads, start at $10, pretty good deal. And then senior health, and then custom senior health. So today for this one, we're going to do business property casualty. And then let's say, I can do, do zip code with radius. I could do zip prefixes, area codes, counties, metros, or states. Let's just say I'm looking for super close stuff, because I, of course, am in Arizona. So I'm going to come down, and I only want to look at Maricopa. So we'll go ahead and add that. And then let's see, you can go next. You can select the number of leads. So we could get, no limit to the leads, or we could do one per day. And I think that they want you to do a minimum of like 20 leads a week or something like that. Won't really let you do, much outside of that. So you can send the leads to the primary account. These are really reliable. The text message delivery has not been reliable at all for me. It's been hit and miss at best, and I don't know if it's my phone provider or if it's their platform. No idea. I haven't really called in to try and troubleshoot it, because again, when I've got these schedules on, and we'll go through that here in a minute, then usually I'm at my desk, so usually it's not a really big deal. You can filter for the size of business. That adjusts the pricing. If you want the bigger the business, the bigger the price tag. You can filter for years in business. Again, that will adjust the pricing as well a little bit per lead. You can do SIC codes. You can either make a list of SIC codes that you want, which does not affect the pricing. It's probably my favorite feature. Or you can exclude the SIC codes. So you can say, I want everything but ice cream shops, or I don't know, whatever you're looking for, you can do right here. You can select the types of coverage. So you can get general liability, commercial auto, BOP, work comp, commercial crime, commercial property, professional liability, directors, officers. So let's say you don't want to do some of these, you're just looking for maybe general liability, BOPs, commercial auto, and work comp. You could do that. And then let's say you want to do, I don't know, what do we want to quote today? Transportation. Let's say that. So let's do local. What do we want to do? If we were in Venice, we could do water transportation. Let's do trucking and warehousing. So we'll apply that. And then let's say, we don't care about how big it is, but we want a minimum of 2 years in business. So that'll add $3 a lead. So then we set it up. Say, and please enter CSV values. Oh, because I said exclude. Okay. And then let's look at this leads delivery, because I think I forgot somewhere. Oh yeah, lead schedule. So I can select the days. So if I don't want them on Saturday or Sunday, I can take those leads off. Or if I'm out of the office on Wednesdays, I can take Wednesday off. So however we want to set that up is you're good to set it up. And then you would just hit finish, and then the leads would start. So overall, my review, my opinion of insurancequotes.com, I think that they're certainly worth a try. I think you've got to stay on top of the leads. If that's, you got to call them as soon as you get it. If you do get it and it's junk, you got to return it right away. Make sure to be classifying correctly why you're returning the lead. And just know that some of them you're probably going to feel like you should get a refund on, but you're not going to. So just kind of the cost of the lead business. But, all in all, if I was to rate it out of a 1 out of 10, I would say 7.5. I'd say these guys are, solidly above a 5, like where you're, I think they're worth having. But again, you really got to stay on top of these guys if you want to have this be a profitable campaign for your agency. All right, this has been your daily insurance meditation. We appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much.